And today, after the city announced its plan to help people beat the heat during this week's heat wave, several nonprofits are announcing their own plans, and that includes setting up pop-up tents and cooling shelters with free water, food, and sunscreen around the city.
Yeah, and many of those nonprofits are saying they're doing this because the city isn't doing enough to keep people safe. KREM 2's Janelle Finch is here now with more. Janelle?
According to the city of Spokane, the city will open cooling shelters when temperatures get above 95 degrees for 2 consecutive days. But volunteers say people need relief now. And so this is just one of the cooling tents set up by Compassionate Addiction Treatment as a part of what organizers are calling Operation Cool Spokane. This is just one of the ways nonprofits are stepping up to provide people relief. Nonprofit leaders say when they heard a heat wave was coming to Spokane, they knew they had to step up to meet the need.
Really didn't take much to make a phone call here, make a phone call there, and then set a whole chain of events where now we have this effort called Cool Spokane.
To help people beat the heat, Compassionate Addiction Treatment is offering free food and water out of its downtown center.
This is a safe environment for people to come in just off of the street and get some water.
And for those outside of the downtown core, the Recovery Center also set up pop-up tents around town. One of those tents has been set up since Monday at the corner of Division and Martin Luther King Jr. Way. Volunteers are passing out food and water and allowing people a shady place to get out of the heat. One person says she volunteered because she knows there are vulnerable people in the community that need basic resources.
It's just a sigh of relief, you know, when they can get water or sit for a minute in some shade, and you know that, you know, these people need it, and the city's not doing anything to make sure that they're okay during this heat wave. And so being the one to help to do that it's amazing.
Over near I-90, Jules Helping Hands is setting up 2 large cooling tents. Organizer Julie Garcia says the tents will have cots, fans, water, and a portable shower station.
What they're doing over here is they're building this big tent. It's 30 by 65 by 15. We have 2 of them. This should hold about 200-ish people at a time.
She says this is the result of stepping up to support the community when the city can't be relied on.
We can't always rely on the government to fix everything. We know how well that works. So this is a community solution, and this is going to take a community to help these folks out.
Her plan is to have the tents up and operating by tomorrow morning. Spokane Transit Authority is also offering a fare exception for people who need transportation to get to cooling centers. This is for people in extreme need who can't pay that $2 fare, but still need to find some relief from the extreme heat. Live in Spokane, Janelle Finch, KREM 2 News.
Janelle, thank you very much. And starting today, 4 Spokane libraries will be open a little bit later to help people escape the heat. The Shado Park, Liberty Lake, Hilliard, and Central Library are now all open from 9 a.m. until 8 p.m. with cold, air-conditioned spaces to help people cool down.
And in addition to the 4 libraries with those increased hours, the city is encouraging people to use its splash pads and pools also to cool down this week.